Do you know what the criterion was used by Imam Muslim? You know, in the hadith science, it's important that person A met person B to create the chain. Agreed? Do you know that Sahih al-Muslim doesn't even have that as a criteria? Do you know that Sahih al-Muslim says that if two people in a chain just lived in the same city, that he assumes that they met? He doesn't prove it. Go and look up Sahih al-Muslim, go and look up his criteria. He simply assumes that people in the chain meet. He doesn't prove that people in the chain meet. Did you know that Imam Bukhari in his own lifetime was considered a deviant? He was rejected as a deviant in his own lifetime. Did you know that Sahih al-Bukhari, the codex that you have from Sahih al-Bukhari, comes from one student after him, and then that one student's codex was copied by 4 other people, and that those 4 other students, their codex of Sahih al-Bukhari all disagreed with one another, and that the codex that you use as Sahih al-Bukhari comes from one of the 4 that a later Arabic grammarian had to correct the Arabic in. Are you aware that in Sahih al-Bukhari appears in one of the chains of his own hadith? Sahih al-Bukhari. Bukhari, it doesn't matter how I pronounce it, I'm English. It doesn't matter how I pronounce it, I'm English, I'm not Arab. So the problems is, and I don't believe in Arabization, and the problem is, there are problems with the hadith sciences. I'll give you another example. Muslims say to me, on the one hand, that if a hadith contradicts the Quran, you reject the hadith. Right, but I can give you right now an example of a hadith that contradicts the Quran and you accept the hadith over the Quran. I'll give you an example. What's the law of apostasy in Islam?
According to the Sharia.
Death. So what you all heard was a Muslim in the 21st century in London is saying that friends of mine, people I know and love, who I have sat and had dinner with and had cups of tea with and learned about their lives, according to his law, should be killed because they left the religion of Islam.
Yeah,
Now, one second. Show me in the Quran where it commands death for leaving Islam. He can't find it in the Quran.
I don't know the verses.
Right.
Probably can if you give me time.
But doesn't it say in the Quran, to you your religion and to me my religion?
Yeah.
Doesn't it say in the Quran? Doesn't it say in the Quran that it's up to Allah who He guides into Islam and who He guides away from
I
Islam?
don't have knowledge, so I don't want to speak on this stuff.
Right. Hold on one second. No, I'm giving you an example. So you quoted the death sentence for my friends who are Christians because they left Islam. You said that they should be killed according to Sharia. On what are you building? On what are you building that?
In the Quran, I'm pretty sure.
No, it's not the Quran because you can't show me the verse in the Quran.